Welcome to Healthy by Heath. Do you remember the excellent sourdough bread that we made with my sourdough starter? Well, now we're going to make French toast with it. So what I've done is I've went ahead and whipped some eggs together with some whole milk, and now we're just going to do the bread. I cut it nice and thick. That way we can make some other things out of it. Maybe use some ham and some cream cheese, and I'll show you how to use that in a little bit. Especially with the this is the regular sourdough that I did with the butter, and then the other one with the hot sauce. So this is the sourdough bread that we made the other night with the butter. It turned out excellent. So I came up with a new recipe with my sourdough starter, and we created this sourdough bread out of it, which we're now going to be making French toast with. That's eggs and whole milk. The other sourdough bread we made out of hot sauce, and we also put the cotija cheese in there, and then we followed the rest of the ingredients from what my sourdough bread was, the recipe that I created, and that turned out excellent as well. So remember, this is the sourdough bread we made the other night with the butter, the recipe that I created. And then with that same recipe, I modified it a little bit to create a different type of sourdough bread with my sourdough starter that I've been keeping alive for the last 4 months. It's super strong right now. And we made the other sourdough bread, but we did it with my hot sauce and cotija cheese, just a few different variations, and it actually turned out really well. So we'll be doing this one in a little bit as well. And I suggest you serve this with the hot sauce itself, but I would mix the hot sauce with cream cheese and maybe some type of jam or some type of fruit that you like. Definitely, the type of syrup that you like, but that would get the most flavor out of it. Maybe the best way to dip it. And so for more original recipes, please stop by Healthy by Heath anytime and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'd really appreciate it. Thank you. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish up our sourdough French toast, and what I do is I put the cinnamon on after we dip it, and you always want to put a little vanilla in there as well as the eggs and the whole milk. It gives it that extra great flavor. And what I will do is I will think of a modification with the French bread, and we'll be doing that later or tomorrow in a different video series. We'll be doing that, different variations with this sourdough French bread. Some variations are going to include things like ham or jams or hot sauce jams, that kind of stuff. So we're going to play around with it a little bit. Please subscribe to our channel and watch more of our videos. Thank you.